Hello everyone, welcome to another Fan to Play Fantasy match preview. We are doing this on the Fan to Play app. Ensure you hit the like button before you start watching this video. 200% bonus on your first deposit exclusively on this app. App link is in the description. You can go sign up right away and take part in some of their amazing leaderboards that are already live, like you can see in the banners above. But anyway, let's start by getting into what we can see in terms of contests here. You have some amazing mini GLs that are up for grabs, so ensure that you go try it out. Now let's try to make the best possible base team for this game. So we start off with the keeping section, where we have some really good choices. Now keep in mind that this game will be played at Portchester from, and at this ground we have seen that it is known to be bowling friendly, and cause the ground is bowling friendly, we will try to load this team up with ARs and pace bowling all-rounders being my favorable bowling choices. Now also keep in mind that the last set of ODIs that were played here, we saw scores like 250 and 204. These were played against New Zealand. So anyway, let's try to make the best pace team here. And also another key point for you to keep in mind, Klassen is back for this game. Miller is also back. Marco was expected to be back in the third game, but he already came back in the second, while Markram is also going to be back for this one. So anyway, let's look at what are our best options, and we'll start with the section that we were discussing, that is the pace all-rounders. So Jason Holder, Marco Janssen, Kyle Mayers will be very important choices for you to try here. Apart from that, you also have Aiden Markram, who can bowl some off spin, and I think is decent value in that sort of all-round sort of regard, so I'm currently going to pick him. While in the bowling section, Gerald Coetzee and Alzari Joseph were impressive in that second ODI, and hence I'm going to pick both of them. Odean Smith and Lungi and Giri are good choices too. Now, who are the likely players to go out for Miller, Markram and Klassen? I think from the South African side of things, Tony De Zorzi is likely to go out. So is Tristan Stubbs, while in the wicket-keeping section, Ryan Rickelton is the likely one to go out, and those were also the debutants in that first game. So anyway, getting back to the team, those were the two bowlers that I picked. Lungi and Giri is someone else still back for his death bowling value, and even when he bowls second under pressure, those change-ups will always be highly valuable. Odean Smith is someone I'm inclined to take with the kind of value he possesses with bat and ball, but I'm going to take up the batting section first. Rassie van der Dussen, with the kind of impressive ODI form that he's always shown, I'm going to continue to back him. And from this section, David Miller, as he's been in good touch of late, so I think he'll be a good pick. Temba Bavuma is someone again that you can pick based on recent form and all of that, but I don't think that it's going to be an easy task against someone like Alzari Joseph opening the batting up, and hence for now I have not kept him in this side. From the West Indies side of things, I think in the keeping section I'm going to opt for Shea Hope, while my last pick from South Africa is going to be Quinton de Kock. So this is what my team currently looks like. The kind of replacements that you can make here is, if you are inclined to go with Temba Bavuma, then you sacrifice one of Miller or Markram. And then as far as the bowling section is concerned, like I mentioned, Odean Smith is another pick that you can try in your team. Captain and vice captain, for now I'm opting for Holder and Marco Janssen based on the kind of conditions that we have on offer, but obviously this is subject to change. This team is made keeping in mind that conditions will help pace and ARs, that is middle order batting. It can also be that it's a flat pitch and it's a batting pitch, and in that case you take up the likes of Bavuma, you can take in Klassen, you can take in Brandon King. While if it's a spin track, it's a dry pitch, then in that case Bijon Fortin and Alzari Joseph Akil Hussain come right into your team. So based on the conditions, the pitch report will play a very, very important role. So ensure that you watch out for the pitch report before the game, as that will tell you more things than one about how you should create your fantasy team. Now let's look at the Exchange 22 picks for this game. And now we are over to the Exchange 22 app. Again, this app's link is in the description, so we'll get straight to it. We will start with the South African section here, and here we have some interesting choices to make. I don't know if Tristan is likely to play tomorrow with the kind of ins that are there, but if he's batting first at 34 is a good choice. I think many of the other players are currently overpriced, so I'm not backing anyone, because like I mentioned, if a player takes 3 wickets or more, he gets 75 or above points, while if you see Lungi and Giri is priced at 54, which means you need a minimum of 3 wickets at least to cross your cost. Same for Marco Jansen at 60, and same here for Alzari Joseph at 52. These were my key players in the base team. Odin is someone who you can try at 40, but I'm not too inclined. Jason Holder, if he's bowling first and batting second at 58, is a decent choice. Apart from that, if it's batting friendly conditions, then these players are well priced, but obviously the app must have looked at the same data that I am to understand that this is probably going to help bowlers a little bit more, at least as per historical data. But ensure that you check the pitch report, as that will play a key role for you to decide whether it's going to be batting or bowling friendly, and make your calls accordingly. Have a great game, and also try the multi-bagger section, as you might get some really good returns on some set of players. So ensure that you try that part out, as you're likely to get good returns from this section in this game. You can try out some of the bowlers, the all-rounders, at 10 times returns, at 11 times returns. You have some really good options to try out, so ensure that you do that, and have a great game. All the good luck to all of you.